Computer engineers. The rapid growth of computers and computer-based technologies during the past 20 years has generated the need for skilled, highly trained professionals to design and develop hardware and software systems and to incorporate these advances into new or existing systems.
We solve problems, basically. We get confronted with a problem and they say, design a system that does this, and here are the parameters. And that's when we start with the pictures and we say, okay, how is this going to link together? And then we have to look at what the existing system is to make the new system be able to integrate with that.
So there's the request Farrington ID.
Computer engineers generally design computers and conduct research to improve their design and use. They develop and adapt the theories and principles of computer science for new applications.
You start off with an idea for a project, so there's a lot of design work up front, and that's sort of like, going to the whiteboard, drawing bubbles, drawing, message sequence charts. And you're usually working with a variety of people, and getting input, getting all the pieces to fit together. And from there, as you progress, you ultimately get to the point where you're writing the code, and then you move on to testing it out and making sure it all works.
While computer engineers perform many of the same duties as other computer scientists during a normal workday, their jobs are distinguished by the higher levels of theoretical expertise and innovation they apply to complex problems and the creation or application of new technology.
The people on the technology design side, people that design hardware, design software, software engineers, design the memory boards or the disk drives, more physical. Then there are people on the end user side that actually use the applications. They use the databases, they write the databases, they design those types of things, or they use the graphical applications. So there's a wide range in between.
In academic institutions, engineers work in areas ranging from theory to hardware to language design. In private industry, they apply theory, develop specialized languages, and design programming tools, knowledge-based systems, or computer games. They investigate the theories of development and then formulate the possibilities into hardware and software applications.
I go from, writing a little piece of code here to wandering off to talk to somebody to say, did we agree that this is how this is supposed to talk together, to moving on to the testing and debugging part where we sit here going, wait a minute, this isn't doing what we thought, how do we fix it?
The thing I like most about my work is the range of activities I get to participate in, from designing systems on paper or on a whiteboard all the way down to plugging in parts and machines and taking them apart. I get to cover the whole gambit.
Normal work weeks are standard, but irregular hours and overtime might be necessary to meet deadlines and solve problems. Engineers might be susceptible to eye strain, back discomfort, and problems in their hands and wrists. Employers look for applicants with good personal communication skills who have bachelor's degrees in computer engineering, electrical engineering, or mathematics. Prior experience is also a crucial factor in the job search.
Try to get job experience as soon as possible, because really you learn basics like how to program, how to do some simple design stuff when you're in school, but it's not until you get on the job and start working with people where you sort of go, oh, this is how it all fits together, this is what it really is.
For some of the more complex jobs, graduate degrees are necessary. Some research laboratories and academic institutions seek professionals with PhDs almost exclusively. The fact that technological advances come so rapidly in the computer field underscores the need for continuous study.
It's always changing, it's growing fast, the technology is moving at an incredible pace, so you have to continue to learn.
Engineers with experience in industry may be able to advance into managerial or project leadership positions. Those with considerable specialized experience may choose to start their own computer consulting businesses. As computer users develop more sophisticated knowledge, more engineers and other computer scientists will be needed to provide support and advanced technological innovation. Those with advanced computer science degrees are predicted to have almost unlimited employment opportunities. Typical job duties might include designing hardware and software for use by disabled clients, brainstorming with team members to solve problems, developing telecommunications programs, and adding hardware to expand a company's computer memory. Earnings can range from $25,000 per year for entry-level workers to more than $100,000 per year for experienced engineers with advanced degrees. The recommended education and training is a bachelor's degree in computer engineering, electrical engineering, or math. Those with graduate degrees are preferred for some of the more complex jobs. Continuous study is necessary to stay current on technological advances. The job outlook is excellent, especially for those with college degrees who can combine proven computer experience with good interpersonal and business skills. For additional information, write to the Association for Computing Machinery, 1515 Broadway, New York, New York, 10036.